Well, here's a warning for you. Your mouth may be watering by the end of this segment. Irene Long from Irene's Old Fashioned Homemade Cakes is here with her recipe for buttermilk glazed carrot cake with a cream cheese icing. Actually, you make this cake two different ways. And Irene, we're so glad to have you with us.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
We're looking at these gorgeous cakes, and you've got a glazed cake. You can use the glaze and just not do the cream cheese icing, or you can put the cream cheese icing on top to make it just over the top.
Yes.
This looks wonderful.
It is.
What are we going to start with today?
Okay, let's start off making the glaze.
Okay.
Okay, you have some butter.
We've got that already melted.
And you want to add your sugar.
Okay.
And
we've got this recipe online for you. There's an awful lot of ingredients, but it's worth the time to make this, don't you think?
It is. It is.
We really appreciate you sharing this recipe.
Great. You have buttermilk and corn syrup.
This is a good old-fashioned recipe. That's what you're known for.
From scratch.
Oh, nice. That's the best kind, right?
From scratch.
Okay.
And you want to put some corn syrup.
Where'd you learn this recipe, or did you just make this up?
I just sometimes sit and think up different recipes, but I didn't actually create this, but I just add my little touches to recipes.
All right, got a little baking soda going in.
Baking soda. Okay, you want to just stir that to a
hello, I'm splashing
to a glaze, and when it gets kind of bubbly, you want to turn up a little so it can get kind of bubbly. Then you add your vanilla. And to make the cake, we start off with our fresh grated carrots. Okay, fresh grated, nothing from the can.
No, of course not. And we're not going to blend this in the mixer today because it's kind of loud when you do that. So we're just going to show you all the ingredients that are going in it.
Okay, and then you want to add your sugar. Okay, and your eggs. Just dump those. All your wet ingredients. Just add your wet ingredients first.
And then you run those in the mixer for about how long?
And just until everything is blended at first.
Okay.
Okay. Once you get everything in.
Oh, you got some pineapple.
Pineapple, crushed pineapple.
Okay. And do you drain that, or you got the juice in it?
No, you use the juice.
Okay.
Use the juice. When you get all your wet ingredients and you mix that around, and then you add your flour, baking powder, baking soda, and cinnamon.
So this is going to be a really moist cake with the carrots and the pineapple and everything in it and all that oil. So good.
Put all this in there. Okay. And you will whip that up.
Show us what kind of attachment you're using on your mixer.
This is the wire attachment. I like to use the wire attachment because it whips it and makes it really fluffy when you make a carrot cake. So use your wire attachment. And once you get everything mixed, then you can add your nuts. You can use walnuts or pecans. Okay. Either one. Okay, and you mix that all up. And I bake this recipe in two 10-inch. You can use two 10-inch baking pans for layers, or you can use a tube pan, which that cake is baked in a tube pan. And
then you've poked holes in all this because we're going to pour the glaze in. We've got vanilla to go in. You wait until this has really gotten thick before you put the vanilla in?
Yes, you.
Do you take it off the heat?
No, you can. You can let it stay.
All right, just put it on in there.
And you can let it even get kind of bubbly. Okay. But you have to watch because the baking soda will make it rise up and come out of the pot.
It's getting thicker, isn't it?
Yes, it's like
it's about to
caramelize. Okay, that's good. That's actually
ready
really
to go?
good. It's ready.
Okay, so we can just pour this over.
Spoon it over. And make sure you get some down in the sides. Okay. Okay, because you're actually glazing, you're frosting it with the glaze.
Right, okay. And then you just put more nuts over the top if you're serving it without the frosting. But if you're putting the frosting on, do you let the glaze cool a little bit first?
Yes, you need to definitely let the glaze cool like overnight. Okay. And put it in the refrigerator if you're going to ice it, because if you don't, when you start putting the icing on, the cakes are going to slide. The layers will slide.
So you see the two choices that you've got over there. You can make it with just the glaze and nuts, or you can just gild the lily even more with the fabulous frosting on it. And I tell you what, you can't go wrong either way. What a wonderful recipe, Irene. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, where can we buy your cakes if we don't want to go to the trouble of making them ourselves?
Well, I'm selling every day down at Princess Hot Chicken on Ewing Lane.
So you get chicken and your dessert too?
Yes, and I will have this cake down there today.
Fantastic. I'm going to head down there for sure.
Come down and try it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Always enjoy having you here. You're going to love this recipe. It's recipe number 50, or let's see, 5400. I can't read the numbers there, sorry. It's available on our website at newschannel5.com.